Okay, I'm not aware of this, but it's called Night Swim, and here's a pitch meeting from Ryan George, so let's watch it. Sometimes I'm happy when I don't see the things he does pitch meetings on because like it saves me the time to watch it.
So you got a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So what if a pool was haunted?
Well, I would simply not swim in it.
Don't say that. That undoes the whole premise.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, what if a pool was haunted?
I don't know what I would do.
Exactly. So this is actually based on a 3-minute short film called Night Swim.
3 minutes, huh? Do you think that might have been the proper length for a movie about a haunted pool?
We're gonna pad the runtime quite a bit. Should be fine.
Oh, padding things to make them seem more substantial is tight.
Yeah, so the movie starts in 1992 with a little girl being pulled underwater by a pool ghost. A ghost of the pool, if you will.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's get it started with the fun, campy horror.
Fun and campy? No. This haunted pool movie takes itself very seriously, sir.
Oh.
The haunted pool movie.
Yes. Well, okay then.
So then in present day, we're going to meet the Waller family who buys the house that has said pool.
And what's their deal?
Well, the father, Ray, was
God.
a Major League Baseball player for years.
This dude is the son of Kurt Douglas. Is it Kurt Douglas? God, who's Jack in Big Trouble in Little China?
The house that has said pool.
Russell,
And what's
Kurt
their
Russell. Is that hold on, get back there. Where's his face at so you guys
So
can
then
see
in
this
present
dude.
day, we're
Hold
going
on
to
a
meet the
second.
Waller
Hold
family
on.
who buys the house.
Come on, where's he
that
at?
has
Where's
said
he at?
pool.
This dude. This dude is in a series called Monarch. By the way, I'm really liking Monarch. You know, some people make fun of me. I'm actually really enjoying Monarch, which has Kurt Russell in it, and this dude is also in Monarch. This dude and Kurt Russell, man, it's like going back in time. It's like a young Kurt Russell, and my mind is completely blown. I had no idea that he had a son who acted at all. And it's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, Kurt Russell's son, man.
And what's their deal?
Well, the father, Ray, was a Major League Baseball player for years and years, but now he's been forced to retire because of an illness.
Oh, dang it.
And he realizes that now that he started swimming in this pool, he's starting to heal. But the pool also does spooky stuff sometimes.
Oh yeah, what kind of spooky pool stuff does the spooky pool do?
Well, it frickin' kills the family cat.
Okay, that thing that happens in every horror movie where a family moves into a haunted house?
Yeah, but because this is a pool instead of a house, it's slightly different and we can do stuff like that.
That is slightly different.
And the whole family's gonna start having spooky little moments. Like the son Elliot's gonna be swimming by himself. He's gonna have a frickin' jump scare.
They just let a child swim.
This is such a horrible idea to make a feature-length movie for. What are people thinking? There are no ideas out there that can keep asses in seats these days, man. A pool? A pool. You're gonna be haunted by a pool. Fill in the pool. Move. It's that easy. Stay away from the pool. Get away. I don't understand this. I never understood it since the inception. People, I'm going to tell you right now. Welcome to DG360. I pause a lot and I talk a lot. If you're here just for Ryan George, probably not the channel for you. Just letting you know. If you're here for Ryan George and a little spice on the side, maybe you want some enhancement. Hi. Hi, welcome to DG360. Pool. A pool that haunts, a haunted pool. Really? I don't really watch horror because it's so predictable to me. Even back in the days when I was a kid, Poltergeist, right? Why live in that house? It would have been the shortest movie ever. It'd have been 2 minutes. Oh, my house is built on top of an Indian burial ground. Oh, wait a second. This girl's braces are eating her face off. I think it's time to move. What do you think? What do you think? You move. It's the end of my horror movie. But I guess you need the drama, you know. I guess you need to swim in the pool. If something were to attack me in a pool, let me just say, I'm just throwing this out there. If a hand was to come out of, what is that called? What's that little trap called when you were a kid and you're always like grossed out by the trap because there was like bugs floating in and out of the? Was it just like a trap? Is that what we call that thing? You know, that trap. Well, let's go back here and let's look at what we're talking about here. Here we go.
It's going to be swimming by himself. He's going to have a freaking jump scare.
I don't know what that's called, but I'm going to call it the trap. And you know, you kind of didn't swim by that because there was always bugs anyway. So the fact that this kid's even by the trap, I mean, you've already lost my respect. You know, like nobody swam around the trap as a kid. That's where all the bad things went. You know, that's where all the flies and the June bugs and the hornets and the wasps, man, you never swam around this. You know what you did as a kid? You went around the hose. You remember the hose that like squirted water out? Then you put your ass up on it and your crotch up on it. And you thought you were the only one that did it. And you were sneaky about it. And you're like, yeah. Feeling that hose all around, right? Putting all that stuff in the pool.
They just let a child swim alone unsupervised? Sure, okay, and the older daughter's gonna have a spooky moment playing Marco Polo with a boy she likes. She starts getting real terrified because he's not answering her Marcos and the lights are flickering. So she opens her eyes. Oh, that's the thing,
Welcome
she
to
can't.
DJ360.
Oh, because the pool spirit's forcing them shut or something? No, because that would go...
My pool would not be haunted. This is why I don't have a pool, by the way, and I'm broke. But my pool, no, the ghosts and the things, they'd be like, nah, I ain't getting in that pool, man. That's DG's pool. I'm staying out of that pool, man.
Against the rules of Marco Polo. Oh no. So eventually everybody's had a spooky experience with this pool and the dad's addicted to it, saying it's the best thing that's ever happened to him. So what are they gonna do, move out? Host a pool party. That works too, yeah, but during that pool party, the dad gets possessed by the pool ghost and almost drowns a kid.
No.
Yikes. So this haunted pool's not actually killing anybody during this movie, is it? Well, no, because if someone died, then logically they'd stop going into the pool and I'd have to end the movie. So the pool's just doing spooky stuff mostly. Wow, it's almost like this should just be a short film. And so then the mom does that horror movie thing where she researches the previous owners of the house. But since it's about a pool, it's slightly different. Exactly. So she goes to visit the mom of the little girl who died at the start of the movie and learns all the pool lore. And so what's the story behind this friggin' thing of water? Well, it turns out the water in the pool comes from a healing spring underneath it, and it grants wishes. Okay. But to grant the wish, somebody has to be sacrificed. Like that lady sacrificed her daughter so that her sick son could get better. Okay, so since the dad...
This is ridiculous. This is such a ridiculous premise for a movie, man. I feel bad for Kurt Russell's son. I want Kurt Russell to make it in Hollywood. I want Kurt Russell to be a name. Kurt Russell's son. What is Kurt Russell's son's name? I want Kurt Russell's son to be a success. He's not going to be a success in a movie like this. He'll be a success in Monarch, but like he's not going to make it to the big screen with a movie like this, a haunted pool, for God's sake.
At his healing, the pool's gonna kill one of the kids. Yeah, it wants to kill his son. So why didn't the pool just do that time the kid was swimming alone? So anyway, now the mom's got to rush home to save her kid. Yeah, she does. And at this point, the dad is fully possessed by the pool, so he's running around chasing the daughter, being all scary. Why is he chasing the daughter if the pool wants the son? Unclear, and he's running around like Marco, and then he's gonna pop out later and be like, you're supposed to say Polo, all scary like. The pool ghost cracks jokes now. It does crack jokes now, yes, and then the son gets dragged into the pool, which is now super deep because of magic. Uh-oh. So then the mom dives into the pool to try to find the son, but she's smart and leaves a hose for herself, which lets her get an extra breath of air before diving deeper because she was already running out of oxygen. So wouldn't that mean the sun is like definitely out?
Okay, this is why I don't watch horror, man. This is why I don't watch horror, because they do this shit in horror movies all the time. The horror genre is most susceptible to these like really bad plot lines that are missing. There's just big plot holes, man. And you know what? Christy's gonna make me want to Christy's gonna make me watch this. Christy's gonna be like, "Oh, hey DG, why don't we watch this?" And I'm gonna be like, "Oh no, I just watched the pitch meeting from Ryan George. I don't want to watch this. Are you crazy?" And she always thinks, and this is what really gets me with Christy. Christy. Oh, this is what really gets me with Christy. She thinks I'm scared. Christy's like, "Oh, you're not gonna watch this, DG, because you're scared." Right. She's attacking. She's pushing buttons. And I'm like, it isn't because I'm scared. It's for every reason I've been pontificating. That's a word I've been using a lot today. All the pontification happening right now. Everything I've said right now, that's the reason, Christy. Christy doesn't believe me. Out of air. She thinks I'm scared.
So anyway, she finds him, and then she gets him to the surface, but all these pool ghosts are popping out, making scary faces at them.
The ghosts aren't actually doing anything, though?
No, so now they gotta go deal with the possessed dad. The pool's still possessing him.
Is that gonna be hard to do? I mean, they don't know a thing about ghost powers.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, the daughter whacks him with a baseball bat, and he spits out the possession.
Oh, great.
Now the dad's like, the pool still needs a sacrifice, so I'm gonna go drown myself.
The sacrifice for healing himself is him dying?
Is so bad.
Yeah.
Can't he just go back to being sick or something?
That's not in the
Well,
terms
what's up,
and
Walmart?
conditions of the spooky haunted pool. No, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
So then to end the movie, the surviving family members fill the pool in with dirt, because water can't get through dirt.
Mud. It's fine.
And then they're going to be like, well, we shouldn't move, because then another family's just going to move in here and get cursed, and Dad wouldn't have wanted that. Wouldn't it be kind of suspicious to the police that right after the dad goes missing, they fill in their pool? And so that's about it. What do you think?
Hey, I mean, let's drop this bad boy in January, see what happens.
Isn't that kind of the dead
It's
month
like a
for movie
stinker in a
theaters?
pool, man. It's like a stinker in a pool. It's like Caddyshack, man.
Hi, everybody. It's Ryan George here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you right now, like Christy's gonna make me watch this thing, and I'm gonna be gritting my teeth the whole damn time thinking about our time here on the morning show. I'm just gonna be thinking about this the entire time I'm sitting there watching. She thinks I'm getting scared, man. Oh my God. Okay, now it is time for a DG360 spotlight. This is from Sneaky Pop-Tart, one of the best names ever besides Hammer Dookie. Sneaky Pop-Tart says, I can't catch your streams, but I love you, DG. Well, I love you too, Sneaky Pop-Tart. And, you know, you're making me wonder what flavor you are. A Sneaky Pop-Tart? Well, what could be inside a Sneaky Pop-Tart? Let the mind pontificate. That's a word I'm using too much today, aren't I, Pepe? I'm using that word too much? Yeah, I know. I just keep using it. I know.